Let's move to serious stuff. More delays in the Nathaniel Julies case. His family says the wheels of justice are turning pretty slowly. The trial will now start afresh after the untimely passing of the judge. Julies was allegedly shot by 3 officers in August 2020 in Eldorado Park. Our reporter Nqobile Madlala is following this story for us. She joins us now live in studio. So this is unfortunate because the case actually starts from scratch.
Oh yes, Shahan, they basically need to now delve into what happened, but now start over. So from where we are standing, we understand that the judge needs to hear everything from scratch, which means that's how he'll be able to judge the case on the merits of what he has heard. I mean, we heard from NPA talking about the fact that sometimes when somebody's speaking, you look at their body language, for example. These are the things that the judge also needs to have access of, and also to understand the entire case. So this is why now they need to go back and take the steps one more time so that he's able to judge the entire thing on the merits. We spoke to NPA. I mean, this is not working well for them because, I mean, they had over 15 people that had already been called, and they were right at the end of their witnesses, and now they have to start all over again. So it's not working in their favor, but they were saying to us these steps are necessary and they need to be taken. But let's listen into Pindi as she explains more.
Well, we understand the frustration from the family's side. They want to see justice done. And it was also our wish as the NPA to bring this matter to finality as soon as possible. But unfortunately, some of the things that happened in this trial were unforeseeable. One of them including the untimely passing of Judge Monama, who was the presiding officer. May his soul continue to rest in peace. So the procedure is such that once this has happened, then the trial must start afresh. So it is to the benefit of both parties that the trial starts afresh, and also to the benefit of the new presiding officer that has been appointed. Because remember, amongst the conclusion that the court needs to reach, the court has to make, amongst others, credible findings about the witnesses that were before court. And therefore, starting the trial afresh will then place the judge in a better position, in an advantageous position to get to see the witnesses, make his observations observations about the witnesses that are before court.
So it seems like it's absolutely necessary, according to the NPA. You spoke to Nathaniel Julies' mother, Bridget Harris. How are they holding up and how are they dealing with this delay?
Well, devastated, Shahan. I mean, she took us where it all happened, and she says she even avoids walking past that area now. She says everything has just gone back to normal. People have moved on, but the family has not moved on. They're in pain. She's saying that this has affected Nathaniel's siblings. It has affected the family, and they just want it done already. But now that it has to go back, they still have to adhere. But at this point, they're saying that it's very difficult for them. They've had an emotional strain. And at this point, they're even looking at money as an issue because this is financially draining for them too. But they still need to go through it, and she understands that it needs to be done. But it has its own emotional toll on the family. Let's listen in.
The siblings, they did fail again this year. Like I said, it's putting a toll on this family. It's putting a strain to this family. The more we drag this thing, the more this family has been dragged with it. So we were just hoping that we can start where we end off, where the previous magistrate end off. But unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. So financially straight, we are tied up. We are strained, we are drained even.
That is so sad to hear her saying that they're drained when it comes to justice for her son. So talk us through this new legal process and how it's going to unfold in court.
Well, Shahan, they're going back on the 3rd of June now, which we understand that will be the judges, and they'll have to, will be the judge, and we understand that NPA will be there, also the accused. And then we understand that the judge is also going through the paperwork that was there, but of course it has to still start over. From the 3rd of October, will be the beginning where they'll start the pre-trial, which is expected to start then, and they'll take it right straight to the 2nd of December. So they'll be hearing everything from start.
All right, thanks so much for that update. Appreciate it. Our reporter, Nqobile Madlala.